This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening everyone. In this video, I will teach you about the concept of vendor material number. Okay, what is this vendor material number and where will you maintain in SAP and what is the use of this? How does it benefit to the vendor and how we need to manage this vendor material number in SAP in efficient way? Okay, let me tell you that the vendor material number will be maintained in a purchase info record in the general data. Okay, and what is the purpose of this vendor material number? If I see it, I will tell you in a business example. In one of our projects, that wherever the vendors are in a large scale, so they provide the same material to 200 or 300 or 500 customers. Okay, these 500 customers can use different systems. Some people use SAP, or some might use Oracle. Any kind of different systems might be using, or if the same system, the SAP, they might be using otherwise any system, but that customer can have their own system and they might have their own numbering to the same material. Okay, they have a special nomenclature for the raw material, and they have a special nomenclature for the spare parts. Okay, anyway, they have the different naming so that customer can have a different material number in SAP system. For example, we will take it, we are the customers and we are procuring the material from a specific vendor. So the vendor will have only one material number, but he is providing the same material to the 500 customers. So he cannot maintain the 500 different numbers in the label when he is producing the material. So that what happens is he will send the materials with the vendor material number only. So the material number on the box will be the vendor material number. It's not our material number, right? So that he will send to all the 500 customers to the same vendor material number, so that in SAP we should have a mapping. Okay, if I find a vendor material number, I should know what is my SAP number. So for that purpose, we use this vendor material number concept in SAP. We assign this vendor material number in purchase info record, so that during goods receipt, if you scan, for example, if you are using the scanner, if you scan the vendor material number, automatically we can show the details of the SAP material number, because we pass the vendor material number in EANA table. Okay, for that vendor and the vendor material number, we pass in that EANA table and get the SAP material number. Okay, otherwise you can take the SAP vendor material number and go to EANA table. Okay, or we can go to the EANA table and pass that vendor material number and get the SAP material number. So vice versa, we can get it however we want. So let us see the details. Okay, I want to highlight this main importance based on my experience. Vendor material number is maintained in purchase info record general data, and vendor material number will be automatically copied to PO from info record. For example, if you have a vendor material number in the info record, when you create the purchase order, system will automatically copy and show in the purchase order. The same you can display in the PO print based on the requirement. And vendor material number is used to fetch the SAP material number during goods receipt. Like I mentioned, that the vendor will send the boxes of materials. On that, it will have the vendor material number barcode label. It will not have SAP. So when we scan it, we should put a logic, scan the material number. If it is available in MER, RD, or whatever table we are going to check, okay, MLGN, warehouse, or MERA, whatever table we are going to check it. If it is available, take it. Otherwise, go to EANA table and pass in that EANA table under vendor material number. If it is available, get from there. So this is what we get it. So vendor material number is used to fetch the SAP material number during goods receipt. I will show you how to get that one. Later, if you label our SAP label on the box, then it will be fine for the next goods transfer or goods issue. Okay, if you don't want to generate a new label in our place, then still this logic should be applied during goods issue and during transfer posting or any kind of transfers or any goods movements, we should apply the same logic. Okay, mostly what we have given the solution, if a box comes with a vendor material number, when it receives to our warehouse, we generate our own label and attach it. because further processing like physical inventory or goods issues and transfer postings, bin to bin, anywhere you want to scan a material number, everywhere you don't have to keep this logic of fetching the SAP material number from the vendor material number. Okay, and also it will be easier to identify by our people because we don't bother about the vendor material number. It is only an understanding between our vendor and ourselves that vendor is a huge number of customers are there and he has a concern that I cannot provide you your material number because if I have 5-6 customers I can manage, but I have more than 500 customers, so that it is very difficult for me to get all 500 customers material number and put it in the label and all. Okay, if the customer that vendor agreed that yes I will provide you, you provide your number so that I will maintain my mapping in my system and I will provide you my material number and also your material number. If he provides like that, then this vendor material number will not have that much significance. Okay, I hope you understand that requirement. Let us see in the SAP system. Okay, okay. ME12. Okay, I will go to change info record, vendor material purchasing organization plant I'm giving. Click on enter. Okay, it is already in open stage. Yeah, it is in the open stage. Okay, here we can see the field called vendor material number. Here we can maintain the vendor material number for the combination of material and vendor, so that this is the one I maintained. I want to show you how does it come to the purchase order. Go to ME21N and give the vendor material is 239, plant is GKP1, 50 pack. Now go to item level, go to material data. Here you can see here the vendor material number has come from the purchase info record, and you can show the same thing in the PO printout if the business requires. For example, if the vendor requirement is please show me the vendor material number also in the PO print, so that my operators or my employees can understand, okay, this is our material number. Okay, because they are not aware about the SAP material number, we are habitual with our material number range, so that please display on the PO printout, so that when the PO is received to our company and then my employees and that respective the warehouse people at the vendor location, they can identify the material number easily based on the vendor material number. So the vendor material number can be displayed. That also I will maintain. Vendor material number can be shown on PO printout. Can be shown on PO printout. How does it helpful? That's what I'm mentioning, right? The vendor employees or vendor operators can see and identify, okay, what material he can find out based on the vendor material number. They don't bother about SAP material number. They will check their vendor material number, which is habitual for them. So this is about the activities, how we receive and all. Let me show you at the table level. SC16N, EINA, vendor master, sorry, purchase info record, general data. Go to 239, give the material and the vendor GK V4. Okay, pass the material and vendor in ANA table and get vendor material number. Okay, the field is okay. How do we give the logic? Pass MATNR and vendor number LIFNR in ANA table and get ID NLF. Okay, this is to get the vendor material number. If you go in a reverse way, pass ID NLF and the vendor LIFNR in ANA table and get the MATNR, vice versa. How do you get the material number from the SAP material number from the vendor material number, and how do we get the vendor material number from the SAP material number? This is how we get the data. I hope you got to know the importance of vendor material number. I have given technically how we maintain and how does we can show in the PO printout, and how we can utilize this vendor material number, and what is the use of the business. Okay, this will be helpful to communicate between the vendor and the customer in efficient way. They, although they don't maintain SAP material number, still we can get that details. I hope this will be helpful for you to understand the concept, and please like my videos and share with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new videos, you will get the notifications. Thanks again for your strong support. Have a good evening.